Hi, this is Attila16, and this is another live broadcast of my Roman campaign at Legendary. And so last time we left as the game crashed. I don't believe I lost anything meaningful from that crash. Also had the bug with the camera, which I could not move anymore, so I had to fix that as well. So we're in a better condition than we used to be at the end of the last episode. So just tell me if everything is fine, quality of the live feed is okay, sound is perfect, and just inform me of that. And then we simply continue this. So I guess I will declare war right away at the beginning of this episode on that faction, which is the German Confederation. Seem to have some allies. Oh, actually, I think the game just crashed. Great. I guess we'll have to simply restart the game again. It's a great start. Ah, that's an epic start, yeah, sure. Great job, Rome. So anyway, for the short while we had there, quality was fine. Starting the game and continuing campaign. I guess they still have a lot of fix to do. I guess last time the same thing happened, perhaps. Maybe I should not attack the German Confederacy. That's the game which is cheating for defeating me. Damn it. Goes to that extent. So I will not attack the German Confederacy. I will try to avoid that for now. That might be the cause of the crash.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so I think I will just end the turn. So whatever bug might happen there with the German Confederacy might be resolved next turn. Or perhaps the game will crash again. But yeah, the tribe I was declaring war on was the German Confederacy. Not sure why it crashed like that though. And there's still those Germans here which still have armies, so they might actually attack me, especially since they don't have any more village under their control, which means that now they're suffering from attrition. So there we go with the battle, as I told you. Yeah, right. Okay, so that should be fairly easy. I'm under attack by a bunch of German, which are less numerous than me. So that should be pretty easy to deal with. Also, I have a pretty good army in there. I actually have 2 units of Praetorian. Although my veteran legionnaire are a little fewer in number. Same with my legionnaires. So I guess I will try to rely mostly on my Praetorian. Seem to be the most numerous bunch of my army. And then my cavalry, I will use them here. Actually, I have artillery in this army. Not the best artillery, but it's artillery nonetheless. And we'll see where the enemy will go, because they might come from here, or they might come from here, or maybe both sides. I don't know. Very good.
Men such as you. We will hold this place, no matter what comes against us. Prepare.
Cool. Seem to be some Celtic warrior going there. Fight horse. What's that? Full of, that seems to be the general. Wood as spear. seem particularly amazing for a general unit.
Equities! Quickly now!
I will move my cavalry out of there. I wish I had some auxiliary infantry. This way I could perhaps block a potential attack from the enemy cavalry over here.
Yours to command, legionaries!
My issue is that
Equities!
so far against the German I'm really lacking a proper cavalry, which is something I will have to fix because
Melee cavalry!
it's really irritating. Because they have a lot of cavalry and I don't. I do have a few units of cavalry, but these are equity, and I don't really trust equity at all. Yeah, armory AI sometimes is a little amazing. Just shoot them one time, at 1 kilometer away they will turn toward you and just shoot you. No problem. Pretty fun. The Scorpion are really killing a lot of my cavalry. Look at that. I guess I should probably not charge 2 units of cavalry one behind the other. That's not particularly wise.
Jupiter gives us strength. Quick march!
Okay, here they come inside the town. We'll send my Praetorian. And I will follow them with my Legionnaires, which I can afford to lose perhaps.
Ready! Romans, ready for duty.
Thing is that I want to resupply my troops with veteran Legionnaires, which seem to be like the minimum to use nowadays in my campaign. Not so much because of the quality of the enemy armies, but mostly because of the insane number they seem to be. So I don't mind losing Legionnaires, since I will likely replace them.
Melee cavalry ready.
The good news is that the enemy skirmisher have been routed. My Praetorian seem to be routing the enemy as well, fairly quickly. Yeah, those Praetorian will likely not even need much reinforcements to get rid of all the enemy army. They're just fighting through the enemy, no problem. Yeah, well, here let's continue to eliminate skirmisher and artillery units. Guess I can probably bring some cavalry to charge the enemy in the back. That will make them break faster. Seems that a good portion of my Praetorian are just staying in the back, waiting for the other to kill everything. Should be... yeah, that's a pretty easy battle so far. It's all about my Praetorian doing everything. Don't need an army, you just need 2 units of Praetorian. Yeah, sure, they are being held by a few Legionnaires, but it's not particularly meaningful. Just don't tell them I told you that. My Equite are charging them in the back, or at least hitting them in the back. So that should be fine. Yeah, that's pretty much a victory already. Well, That was quick. So yeah, I killed 1,700, then I lost 136 at 35. 163 if you consider all the friendly fire. But of course, this army, enemy army, had no choice but to attack me, so that's why they were not up to it, and they did not have a chance. Yeah, Noble Rider are pretty good, but I think they were more using Light Horse in this one. But it's clear that so far, the main danger from fighting those German was the cavalry. Because the equity are just not up to it at all. And while the Legion can beat anything, I guess it cannot beat as efficiently the enemy cavalry. My troop keeps suffering from attrition in this region. This is most annoying. Look at that. It's the fact that they are moving in snow. Kill them. Never knew that snow was so dangerous. In winter I will try to be careful. Not die like my legionnaire there.
Ready for orders.
Okay, well here I'm developing this province. I will about training field. And about the field of Mars. Develop the temple to increase happiness. And develop the region as well for for production of troops here, which should be pretty secure because it's very unlikely that anybody will come that region to invade me. At least I will live with this illusion for a while. Well, on that side, Legion is being refilled in troop. That one needs to destroy everything here, so I will dismantle all the stuff here. Go. Dismantle, it's more money for the treasury. Here I will build stuff. We'll make sure that if there's upgrade that I can do on my troops in that region, it's done.
Ready for battle.
Can I recruit local cavalry? Yes, I can actually. You need an auxilia camp. And from there, or you can also, for example, here hire mercenaries. Mercenary Celtic Light Uplight. But auxilia is probably less expensive, so it's a better deal. And depending which region you're at, it will change the kind of recruit you can have, which is a very nice feature. I will avoid declaring war on these. Now that the game crashed when I did, I'm very scared of them. Terrifying. Okay, let's see. Can I move that legion without creating a big disorder? -1. Oh, I guess I can. I will move that legion toward here. And hopefully they won't get ambushed. But I will attack that town next turn.
Waiting for more orders.
I don't think I'm at peace down there. I mean, I don't think that I'm necessarily at war. Yeah, I'm at war with that province apparently. Or no, I'm not. They just don't like me somehow. I wonder why. Very friendly with everybody. Let's see if I can make a trade agreement with these. No, I cannot. This is my client state actually. One of my client state. I decided to make these my client because they have archer cavalry, which make them rather powerful. especially in auto battle, which happen all the time when it comes to AI against AI.
At your command.
I'll increase the damage of my swords.
Commander.
We'll finish this
Attack!
army here.
Rome!
They're just running away too far, and it's just not worth it to chase them down.
I want hourly
Going back to
patrols.
base. Anyway, each time I go in snow, my legionnaire die. Perhaps I should raise a legion made of Celtic warrior. That would be interesting. But I don't really have any auxiliary barrack. In here, which is there.
At your
That.
command.
This is a legion which come all the way from Spain. So I'll just end the turn for now. No point attacking anything at the moment, especially if the game is to crash. I will try to find other faction to declare war on, since the German Confederacy make the game crash somehow. I'll start an expedition to get some mounted archer. Actually, I think in Arabia I can recruit some mounted archer on camel, and they are actually pretty good from my experience with them. And I think I have actually a few in one of my legion. What is that? Oh, that's a big battle, and it's an ambush. Oh, great. I'm being ambushed there. That should be a very challenging battle. They have all these units seem dangerous. One cavalry, which is okay. Ballista might be a pain, especially since the battle starts right away. Let's see the cutscene. I think it's the first time ever I get ambushed, but that's because I went into a forced march. Okay, well, let's go over here.
Our general is under attack.
When you attack on two sides, just focus on one. You eliminate it. On the other end, you still need to slow down potential enemy attack. Eliminate everybody there. Also in ambush, normally you get some pretty heavy negative impact on your morale. So I need to be careful about that. That's a lot of enemy. Let's move around here. With my cavalry here, I will move in the back of the enemy army. Going to think that I'm the one which ambushed them. Okay, here there's their general, which I will try to encircle. I'll actually charge my cavalry in there. My Velite, I will go around there. Oh, that unit of Legionnaire are really awesome. Continue to fight while being so spread out. That's rather exceptional. Okay. Here I will engage my troops. Yeah, well, I would have wavered much earlier if I was him. Their general are really tough to kill. Do something about that. A couple of their troops are starting to waver, probably because of my skirmisher suppression.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, I did notice. Now, sadly, one of my unit of veteran legionnaires had to be sacrificed to achieve this. That unit of general is really tough. They have been surrounded since a while now. My Praetorian are losing decisively against those Old Sworn. We'll remove my Praetorian from there. I will regroup my Velites closer, and victory. Surprise! Got an achievement for that. Hey, remember his word. Nice to see you on the live stream. You're one of my most regular commander. Okay, so that was a pretty good victory. Went much easier than expected. I think I did lose my general though, but that doesn't seem to be much of an issue, to be honest.
At your command.
Oops. Damn it. I need to check the path next time. I thought that they will simply ignore that army, but that wasn't the case. I will have to rely on my other army here to finish those guys off. Yeah, that was a very aggressive counterattack, but that's because when you're in between two armies, the best thing to do is to rush against one of them and get rid of them as fast as possible. Now, of course, in this case, that wasn't two armies, but that was still two fronts. So I had to get rid of one to be able to turn myself on the other side. So I simply refused to fight on one side for a while, and the result was victory. But I'm still sad that I had to sacrifice one group of veteran legionnaires. But they really did fight very well. I'm very surprised. Oh, the province is mine. Excellent.
Ready for orders.
Time to destroy everything. I should say dismantle everything. That's much more accurate. Go. Let's see if I can actually run, or cannot run. Okay, like this. I will make my way to Navisus. Here I will build temples. Guess I should probably build Guild of Mars or something. Yeah, I think I'm starting to have the notion that I should develop a little bit my military aspect on the front. Because Rome is starting to be pretty far from everything.
At your command.
I think that I should move this legion. I will do so.
We hunger for battle.
Will I go north, or south, or east? Go north.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
Germans seem particularly numerous, so I guess I will use more legionnaires. Increase this auxiliary camp. I might as well raise another legion in that area. Perfect. Lost the legion earlier, and this legion is then qualified. Made a quick trip all the way back to Rome, and now I can build it effectively. Okay, so Sochi Equity, these are really good to charge. We'll use 2. Auxilia Cavalry, that's really good to get bugged down with the enemy. I will put 4. Praetorian, I will put 2. First Cohort, put 4. Veteran Legionnaires, put 5. And Auxilia could be useful. But if I use Auxilia, I will remove one Auxilia and oh wait. How about War Dog? Everybody asked me for War Dog. I will put some War Dog. I don't have Auxilia though, but I find that they are less and less useful. Actually, that's not true. Against some specific unit, they might be very useful. But let's say that it will be the only flaw of that specific legion. And now let's see. What kind of option I have in the future here. Neutral. What is neutral around here? So I guess I will simply just move my legion closer to my town, refill the rank, and scratch my head about what I should do in the future. When am I going to move against Macedon? Good question. Thing is, I'm kind of expanding on the extremities and opening a new front. Well, actually, I'm making my way there slowly, but it's just that I want to secure some area as some area which are more difficult to conquer. And it's best to concentrate my troops for that purpose. I think here I will actually try to create some unrest or make some operation there to perhaps make a revolt, which will ultimately reduce the force here. Or I will hope that this faction attack that faction, because as I said previously, I'm a little scared of attacking that now that the game crashed 2 times. When I did so. So I will let the AI either fix the game or break it. And now I will just verify that the public order in this region is satisfying. It's not perfect. But if I move that legion out, the people are unhappy. Yeah, it's very likely that the dogs are just a good complement to your troops. They're not really a striking force or something to be relied on that much. But I haven't really tried them much. I only tried them in the scenario of the Siege of Carthage. Which I never finished because it used to crash. I don't know if they fixed that yet. But I do hope that they do. Or they did. I should probably rank up my character there. Rank here. I'm starting to wonder why I'm bothering ranking up my generals that keep dying all the time. The worst part is that in many cases they don't even die in battle, they die from enemy agent all the time. Of course you can take up action against that, but in most cases not worth it anyway. Take the turn. Ultimately, I'll move against Macedon, just that I'm not particularly in a hurry. I accepted a trading agreement with that faction because even though they ask for money, it's because I do have the money and it doesn't really matter much, and I don't plan to attack that specific faction right now. Yes, the best army is indeed the army composed only of cavalry, which is not that different from the original Rome 1, so you cannot really compare that. You cannot say that Rome 1 was better on that aspect. Even in Rome 1, if you used to make an army made exclusively of cavalry, you will completely destroy everything. So, and even in medieval, if you do an army made of that, will likely end up winning. Well, I won't fight this battle. I'm losing the town, but I will take it back imminently. It's surprising I did not see where that rebel army came from. Or it's probably because I did not really pay attention. Ready to command. Rebellion. That's probably what they were talking about. Yeah. A bit with all the pop-up.
None will escape.
Develop that region. I will develop it for public order.
Ready for orders.
Getting army there. And that enemy faction here seem to be still having three town. Practice, what's that? Unit moral. Civilian. Develop the town center so that if there's a revolt, it's better at dealing with it.
Ready for battle.
That region seems a little unstable, which turn about because it's not the kind of region you want to come back to. If the ward are as effective as you say, I should probably make an army of that. That won't be horrible. I kinda like having a balanced army.
Commander,
It's more interesting, although probably harder than
we hunger
having an
for
unbalanced army. But for example, with the Averni, what I did was to make an army made of only skirmisher. And actually did conquer most of the map with only that. And the thing is that those slingers and javeliner are so inexpensive that I was super rich very early on. And all it was about was to make sure that your skirmisher were not engaged in melee, so you just ran away in the map and the enemy will be completely exhausted and you will end up killing them all. Just with skirmisher, and not even any warrior of any kind, just skirmisher. So in this game you can make yourself pretty absurd army, especially on the campaign. That's why I think what they should have done was perhaps make some restriction per army as opposed to restriction per empire, I suppose. So for example, Praetorian, you should not be able to have more than, let's say, 4 Praetorian in your army. That will have made the game a little more interesting, and having some special unit a little more emotionally important to keep, because if you can only have a few of those units, well, they become special. If you can have hordes of those units, then they're not special at all. They're just a boosted version of another unit. So it's not as interesting in terms of connection with the game and emotion. I got some trade going in Yemen. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm not sure that I will end up doing trade, but I will have that place very soon. Not on me. I will conquer it. I don't need that much money anyway. I already have plenty. And now I shall think about capturing that place as well. It's just that in the region here, it's a little unstable. I should probably destroy that farm here. Replace it with building, which will increase the happiness of my region. And that will be probably a good solution for the happiness over there. Okay, well here we'll capture back the town that I lost briefly. Go. Okay. Building time, take 2. At this time I will leave my legion in there. The people will remain happy. I will also produce some temple, which will make them even happier. How goes the production of my troops here? Getting okay. Have some regions that I can develop.
Fleet reporting.
This fleet is nearly completed. And here I will develop this. Get able to produce, well, to be happy and produce auxilia. And here let's make some, I won't do anything. Or should I do anything? Oh well. Harbor, trading port.
We hunger for battle.
There seems to be a war going on here. And it's this faction. How many towns they have? They have 2 towns. I might actually be able to take advantage of the situation there.
Advance. Your next command.
You all here. Who are these guys? Neutral, so no panic. While here, I'm still stabilizing this place. Do I have any spare regions? Well, in this region here, I have 3 legions, which is overkill, but I need to maintain public order.
How may I serve you?
Rank up that character here.
At your command.
General ranked up. Whatever I put there, doesn't matter. Is this with the new patch? Yeah, this is the patch 4. So it's a version of today. So, oh well, actually it came out I think Friday. So this is a game which is up to date. Of course, I'm still using the close combat mod as well, which make the battle not necessarily different in terms of result, but at least make them last longer and are much more interesting. As for the Britannia region, it's under the control of client state. The surprising part about all this is that they actually offered me to become my client state. So that's something which was surprising. And here is actually in the technology here. That's why I don't have any catapult. I don't have any technology for it. So I will have to research that. That should go pretty fast. Essentially it's just a few turns. Oh good, here. What's that? Retrain. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. Can now retrain my troops in something better. Because I researched the last technology level. So what are these guys? Legendary Cavalry. Oh, that will be much more deadly. And Praetorian Elite, no, Eagle Cohort. And who are these? Evocati Cohort. Oh, well, essentially, there's 3 levels of technology in the game. For the Roman, at least. Kinda nice. Time to make my Legionnaire invincible. Actually, let's just compare 2. That doesn't seem to change much in terms of stats other than increasing the armor. Okay. I'm fine with that. How can I upgrade more troops at once? Yes. Ah, good.
Ready for orders.
Let's upgrade my entire army there. So my troops now have a new look.
Hunger for battle.
Old fashioned, you know. The enemy is totally terrorized by fashion. So now, prior to this, my troops were OP, and now they are really OP. Quite a difference there.
Commander.
Well, that will probably help me destroy 6 army at once. Hopefully.
We hunger for battle.
Very fortunate that I was really fortunate. With money there to upgrade everything. You call for justice. I can sue. Anyway, justice is blind.
Ready for
Might be a hit which goes nowhere. Never know.
at your command.
Okay, well. Now that all my armies are upgraded, I wonder how much easier that will make it. And okay, well, I guess it's just a question of expanding over there.
Make haste, men.
We'll declare war against that faction, which seem very unhappy anyway with the situation.
We take this.
Good news is that the game did not crash, so that's perfect. Settlement is mine.
Is that all? Ready for orders.
There's even the capacity to improve the horse there. But I need to do it one by one. Level 2 horse. Wonder what that look like. Like, have you seen that horse? He's a level 2. Oh, see mine. He's a level 3. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, I'm being looted or raided.
We hunger for.
Time to get rid of these.
Commander.
Like, there's 10 guys looting my territory there. I'm unable to chase them down. Awesome. Very competent commander there. Should learn how to trap people.
At your command.
I'm at war over here. I guess I might as well send a legion over there.
Ready for.
At least start to make my way there. Finally, my legions have a purpose. Here.
Ready
Oh,
for.
they really don't take the that.
At ease, men. Commander.
I'm not at war with anybody there. Here it's still very unstable, so it's not worth it to risk going out and have a rebellion again. I will simply end this turn. If I did watch the TV show From, yes I did actually. It was a good series.
I will be honest.
Okay, what's that? None. Aggression pack, no. Because anyway, I will start a war with you very soon. They're reading my mind, but the other way. They're thinking I want peace, but what I really want here is war. Sabotage, sabotage. Somehow the enemy agents are starting to be quite active. Wonder what I should do about that.
Ready for orders.
Wow, snow is really, really bad for my troops. Yeah, we'll even had it's terrible for my. Okay. Let's dismantle everything here. Fine with this.
Commander.
And I have this legion which can cover perhaps both regions. So we'll simply go down there.
We cannot pass here.
It might actually lead us to have a proper battle and yeah, that seemed pretty balanced. Let's fight this. I will attack that place. And we'll see the new look of my legionnaires. Oh great. They came out of the wall. Or the town. Oh, that's bad. Oh, at least the place look good. They came out. I'm the one attacking or I'm the one defending. That's the part I'm always confused about. So that will be quite a battle.
Ready for duty.
And let's see what my army look like. Ah yeah, they now have those nice armor, which will protect them from with a bit of projectile. This is the late version of the army or something. Okay, well, let's deploy ourselves on to line like this. Elite in front. Legionnaire in the back. Cavalry on the flank. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And now I will group up this part of the army.
Battle that I like. Enemies ready to be trussed and stuffed like plucked geese. Quick march.
Yeah, there we go.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Enemy reinforcements. We'll probably check where that's coming from. Coming from all the way there. There's 2 army reinforcements, or 3, not sure. That look like 2 at least. So either I wait for the entire enemy army to group up, or I charge them. Probably wiser to charge them.
General. For Rome.
I do have a lot of velites compared to the amount of enemies there is. I'm not sure the velites will do much of a difference at the moment.
Legionary cavalry.
This battle will be of epic proportion. What's that line here? Oh. Yeah, I actually deployed some pike there. Might be heading into a minefield. And what are these legionnaire cavalry look like? They look like legionnaires. On horse and with spear.
General. Advance at speed.
I really wish the AI was using, you know, flaming bow, and we'll deploy them like here and then release them, and that will go all the way through their rank. That could be epic. But I don't think we'll have that. Would have been funny though.
At your service. Advance at speed.
We could have blamed that on the programming of the AI again.
In the name of Rome.
Boy, here
Quick march.
there's a kind of good flat area here, just protected by some hills here. Now we just need to see what kind of cavalry there is. Noble horse. Oh great. What I need. And Illyrian cavalry. Or noble horse. I have no idea if my legendary cavalry, legionnaire cavalry, is any good against that. Guess perhaps what we can do is take a peek at the stats. When you attack, yeah, it's mostly a defensive cavalry. These guys are all offensive stuff. That sucks. Oh, I don't mind. That's a lot of enemy to kill.
Missile infantry! Velites! Troops and awaiting orders! At speed!
And I'm the one attacking, strangely.
For the gods! Sons of Mars! At the double! Missile orders! Brave Romans to a man! At speed!
I'm thinking that my cavalry should perhaps deploy on the flank here or in the rear. This way they will be able to reinforce or go around, use different features of the place.
Proud Romans all!
And actually here, I shall take the opportunity of seeing the enemy all messed up like that and move forward.
Stay as you are! For Rome! Legionary cavalry!
My cavalry, since it's mostly defensive cavalry, will just stay on guard and be ready to intercept any cavalry which might come my way.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Are they in range? Some of my velites are not in range. I will move them a little forward.
Melee infantry ready!
Okay. Just being shot at by a few slingers. Seem to be taken care of by my velites. Might not be all that bad. But that's a lot of enemy.
Ready!
I guess now is the time.
Double time! Velites!
Advance forward here.
Double!
I perhaps was a little slow there at realizing how they were all bunched up. Yeah, let's charge this.
Advance at speed!
We are Rome anyway.
Time ready! Forward, sons of
Okay, now my legionnaires are really acting weird.
Romans to a
I
man!
really need to stop trying to give the eye a chance of commanding my troops.
Waiting! We await your command!
Okay, so now that fight is engaged, it's time to use my cavalry.
Cavalry! General! For glory!
That's quite a melee.
Yes, Commander!
We'll flank around with my auxiliary cavalry.
Ready!
Or maybe not flank around, but support my legionnaires.
Swift riders at your command! Legionary cavalry!
I need to move
Romans
early around.
Legionary cavalry!
Guess I will intercept whatever cavalry are there.
Romans to a man! Velites!
Move my velite forward.
Missiles awaiting targets!
My general doesn't seem to have much will in
Back now!
boosting my troops.
Velites!
Okay, let's charge this enemy in the back.
Jupiter gives us strength! Understood! Ready and waiting!
Engage with this. guess this battle is really testing the worth of my legionnaires. That's a lot of enemy. Perhaps I should switch my velites toward flaming shot, which might rout the enemy a little more. What is this? Eagle cohort. Why are they worried? They have the general right next to them. Yeah, we'll disengage these. They seem worried for no reason. Yeah, that seemed to be the panic in the rank of the enemy. Having difficulty giving my orders. Probably the Oathsworn, which are proving to be a pain for my troops. Because when you look at the kind of enemies which are remaining in the fight, it's Oathsworn. It is time to prioritize their destruction. Order all my velites to destroy the Oathsworn, which are obviously kinda overpowered. Let's bring back my Legendary Cavalry. Full of noble. The horse here. My Legionnaire are apparently fighting well against those cavalry. Full of... what are these? Oathsworn? Oh, these Oathsworn are insanely powerful. This is madness. Oh, really? I think I will pull back my different legion there. Put them behind my velites. What are these guys doing? Oh, velites are starting to be out of ammo. Yeah, Oathsworn essentially just killed all the legionnaire which were over there. Really? I'm a little amazed there. Now let's reform the rank. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Oathsworn are too powerful for my legionnaires. And my Praetorian here are still fighting big time. Perhaps I should help them. I'm not sure. Still have Eagle cohorts. Go on here. Are they winning? Ah, they're losing. I might as well sacrifice my Praetorian for the cause. Save the rest. Yeah, those Oathsworn, I think I'm of the opinion that they're overpowered. They did not lose by tactic. They won by statistic. A different kind of victory. For the rest, I did kill quite a few enemies in a fair fight. That's just too many of them. I'm just pulling back what remain of my army. I don't think that with that amount I can beat Oathsworn. That defeated both, well, pretty much all the group of legionnaire that were thrown at them. It is surprising, to be honest. I did lose my Praetorian there. But I think I will have to rely on a different tactic to fight those Oathsworn. Probably skirmisher or something. Be much more effective, probably. It was kind of interesting how all the enemy army routed and then reformed and counterattacked. It was nice. What wasn't nice is the Oathsworn, which just slaughter everything. And my Praetorian fought bravely here, cover my escape. Come on, keep pulling back. Guess we won't capture that place today. Yeah, look at that. They are Oathsworn, which killed everything. All the other units did nothing. At the same time, my Legionnaire did kill pretty much 200 each. So that was a good thing. And your army there.
At your command.
Guess I will have to bring my other legion here.
At your command. Finding shelter.
And expect this one to come quickly as possible to reinforce the region from potential rebellion. And this one was already on the way, so I'll bring them down there.
Set up the watch. Ready for battle.
Actually pull back further. Yes, I can. That's very nice. So this legion will have to be rebuilt a little. Not sure where is my... Need to go essentially all the way back to Rome to rebuild that legion correctly. Unless I start relying on Auxilia. Which I might be able to buy in that region soon. Hopefully. Okay, well. That for battle. Now let's see, where else can I move?
Laying siege.
Cannot move that army. Region is now very happy. Good thing. Where's I'll develop a temple here. Well, I'll develop the different building that are all. I will develop this region a little more. It will be the area where I will build the legion to expand on the far east. That the chat liked a little. I have some catching up to do there.
Commander.
The chat. Here people are unhappy, so I cannot expand yet. And I will just end this turn.
We have simple needs. All we ask is a small amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
No money. Especially since your faction make the game trash. And okay, I'm just reading the chat at the moment, so... Yeah, it's probably the fact that my legionnaire were all distracted by the shiny armor that they did not win that battle. The key I'm using to move my troops without a mouse is the up arrow. You use that when you have a formation selected. and that allows you to move every unit which are selected without ordering anything else. Okay, Pharaoh. Well, somebody answered. I just upgraded the previous turn my units. Yeah, friendly fire might be a problem, but it's insignificant compared to the amount of troops my Velites killed. Engineering. I did not leave any legion behind. It's only Praetorian, which are extremely loyal, so you use this for that. Yeah, those Levi. Well, I'm not sure that I would have won if the enemy army was completely routed for good, because those Oathsworn are particularly powerful. They seem to have taken care of my legionnaire without much difficulty, which I find rather surprising. Why can't he not attack that? Oh, doing catching up still. Heavy cavalry and archer beat Oathsworn chariot too. Yeah, I should probably go for that. Roman gods were watching, and they are ashamed. Actually, they probably were ashamed a couple of battles ago.
Ready for orders.
So I'm sure that they are getting used to it. But the thing is, I'm only fighting the battle which are against overwhelming odds. So I end up always losing, but that's because all the battle are kind of difficult. That's also a good thing, the fact that they are difficult, because it challenged me and will make me get better. While if I wasn't doing that, I will remain as bad as I am now. The thing is that the game need to be difficult for to improve, and that's exactly what I'm getting now, which I'm satisfied with. I guess here I should probably build a few things. Reduce troops. Is at the rate at which I'm losing legion while I'm progressing, starting to be alarming. But I suppose that attacking 5 army all by myself with 1 legion is not a particularly smart idea. Okay, but those army all left, so now capturing the town I was fighting for.
Waiting for more orders.
I really wish they would have stayed in the town. That would have made it much easier. So we're getting into Macedon territory now. So we're getting somewhere, I suppose. Well, here I still have a legion to build. Now let's see if I have any more troops to put in there. Build court. I think I will do Evocati court to be the most effective type of legionnaires, because they won't panic. Here I'm building this building, which will allow me to have Praetorian cavalry, armored legionaries, and Praetorian guards. So that will be probably a good improvement to my army capacity.
Commander.
Oh wait, you are wrong. Try running. Yes, you're right about that. Okay. How many provinces I have now? Good question. I will verify that. I have 74 provinces. So still have a couple to go. And I guess I should get on with that. That province seem very happy now, so I will start moving my legions for expansion purpose.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Is that
Okay, that's good. That region is now completely happy. Let's see how long that will last. Probably not that long. Well, here I suppose that I should probably develop this. This. I will build an army to expand over here. What else can I do at the moment?
we hunger for battle.
That general here ranked up.
Commander.
This army here is refilling the ranks. See if there's any good mercenaries around here. No, there's not. So I won't bother with that.
Hunger for battle.
I have another army which is making its way down there.
We take this settlement for Rome.
And now here people are unhappy, but particularly concerned about that for the moment. Here I will develop my capacity for research and happiness. Develop the town as well. Yeah, pike phalanx are really powerful. Very true. It's just that I guess that the sworn are, I don't know, overpowered in some ways. Hey Shazam, how it's going? You miss everything, but don't worry, we'll get a more glorious defeat soon, or victory, I mean. So we'll get there.
Ready for battle.
I'm still expanding. Now that's the thing about this game is you lose one legion and there's 3 other which are following, so you don't really mind. Warrior Doug will beat those Outsworn. I should probably try that out. Sound like a good idea.
A token, perhaps a modest
And an aggression pact.
would have my people see.
No, I'm fine, Fine without aggression pact.
Will you not give up?
No money for you. Everybody want my money in this. What you should do is make armies of your ally potentially stick with one of your legion, and then they could support you. That would be fun. If there were to just stay around there non-stop.
I will be honest. I seek
Offensive alliance.
token of your good
Oh yeah,
and
sure, why not?
confidence.
Might save you for now. Yeah, I haven't seen those in multiplayer yet. I haven't played much multiplayer actually. But that clearly seemed to be a unit which is very powerful. The Legionnaires are overpowered, but be defeated by Outsworn
At your command.
kinda
Laying siege. Our advance has been halted.
surprising, I suppose. There's the 2 units which defeated my legions previously.
Besieging the settlement.
I won't take any chance this time.
Ready for battle.
Go 2
Waiting for
legions.
more orders.
Look with that. And I will make sure to kill as many of them as possible. Battle. There.
Ready for further orders.
That took care of many of those guys. If I can chase down that army. Ah, they're... Damn it. But he won't get away with it. Mantling everything. We'll raise quite a few money. Quite a lot of money, I mean. While here, I suppose that I should probably pull back that Legion and rebuild it. Why is ranking up? What is that army doing now? Oh yeah, we'll chase those guys. Probably the end of that faction, hopefully.
Ready for further orders. Ready for...
Yeah, my defeats are really great. I prefer my defeat over my victory in that game. Usually, it's pretty fun. Because the thing is that the way this game balances things out in the auto battle, the many battle you should do them personally, and because of the auto battle and the way the campaign work, you don't make them yourself, and you're missing out. While battle which I do are usually battles which end up being against overwhelming odds. So I end up being defeated in many cases, but it's only because you have no chance. So you do them personally and you end up losing, but at least that leads to pretty epic battle. So I really hope that they will fix the auto battle a little more. They should give it more logic in the context of the campaign and perhaps base it more on you at all, but they're still attacking you, and in auto battle you lose it big time. I was thinking about rebalancing all the game myself at some point, but it seemed quite a bit of work. I will radically change pretty much all the unit stats, be a little more realistic and balanced, and allow everybody to win using tactic as opposed to statistic. It's very sad that this game is relying so much on unit stats to make a difference in the battles. Like, oh look, I can defeat an entire army, but that single unit can defeat me all my troops. All. Let me check about that. Okay, well, that's weird. How does it work? Tell me if it works. Normally that should work now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know for what reason, but like there was some problem reconnecting with YouTube. Don't know why. Okay, well, let's resume this. Is that weird? Okay, well, I'm trying the backup server. Let's see if that works. So tell me if it worked again. Normally it should work.